Brother Wang, Boss Wang. Please give me a little more time. Just 3 more days, Lin Hai. That crappy fish pond of yours is so dried up you could race horses on it. If I can just get through this heat wave, I'll drain the pond. There's still tens of thousands of gene of silver carp and grass carp in there. Cut the crap. Your pond is nothing but mud now. The fish are about to turn belly up. Tomorrow at noon, either you come up with the 20,000 yuan balance, or I bring my guys to take your aerators as payment. No, please. Brother Wang, if you take the aerators, all my fish will die. Dead for sure, yeah. Damn it. Is the damn sky really not going to drop a single drop of rain? Ding, detected host is on the verge of bankruptcy. Activation conditions met. Crossover customer acquisition system bound. Who's talking? Spatial anchor locked. Channel opening. Holy crap. An earthquake. What the hell is this thing? How is there an ancient well under my fish pond? Hey, anyone there? Did it collapse inside? Heavens, do you truly mean to destroy my Yenmen Pass? Holy crap, someone's really down there. Are they filming a movie? 3 years of severe drought, 1,000 miles of barren land. Now 100,000 rebel soldiers are besieging the city outside. And inside the city we can't even squeeze out a single drop of grassroot water. Mister, did you fall into a well? Who's talking? Are you a spy for the northern barbarians? What northern barbarian spy? I'm Lin Hai, the owner of this fish farm. Did you fall into the ancient well under my fish pond? Voices transmitting from a well in a fish farm. Could this scene be spiritual communication? May I ask the celestial being above, have you heard the prayer of this mortal General Zhao Tai? Celestial being, mister, did you hit your head or something? Do you want me to toss you a rope first? Celestial being, I, Zhao Tai, would not begrudge my own death. But behind me stands Yenmen Pass. 30,000 old, weak, women and children. The well has been dry for another half-month. The soldiers' throats are so parched they can't even lift their swords. In the city, the children have no tears left to cry. You say tens of thousands of you have no water to drink. Today, the northern barbarians attack the city. Brothers, swallow the last bowl of muddy water. Fight to the death and drive them back. But if there's no new water source by tomorrow, otherwise 30,000 civilians will be massacred. 3 years of drought, 30,000 soldiers and civilians. This system mentions cross-border customer acquisition. Could the bottom of the well be connected to another world? If an immortal could send down a sweet rain, saving all the people in the city, I would be willing for all eternity to be an ox or a horse, to repay the debt of gratitude. Don't be an ox or a horse. Just tell me this. Can you hold the water? Immortal, the immortal is willing to spray water. I can hold it, though this dry well is empty. Below it connects to the city's huge dragon cistern reservoir. As long as there's water, not a single drop will be lost, even half a drop. You wait for me, don't die. Do you hear me? Whatever you do, don't die. Thank you, immortal. Thank you for saving our lives. My name is not Lin Hai. Get ready to catch the water over there. Today I'm giving you a man-made torrential rain. The drought the Dragon King ignores. My pump, Lin Hai's pump, will handle it. Let's go. These ancient people sure are unlucky. 3 years of drought. It's impressive they've held out. Ah hey, General down in the well. Please order all the city's people to wait outside the well. Make sure no one stands directly under the well opening. Have them retreat as instructed. Beyond 3 zhang from the dragon cistern. Bring wooden buckets and water skins. Take it easy. This dry well has turned even its silt into powder. How could water appear out of thin air? Are you hallucinating from thirst? Silence. Since the immortal has manifested, he will surely bring rain. Even if it's just 1 bucket. First let the brothers on the city walls moisten their lips. The 100,000 northern barbarian troops have camped 10 li outside the city. Even if there is truly a bucket of water, when the city falls tomorrow, we'll all become headless ghosts. As long as we're not all dead, you damn well keep defending. Old friend, if you screw up today, I'll truly become a sinner for all ages. Get moving. Ha ha ha, here it comes. Water's here. Catch the water. Heavens, how can there be thunder from the bottom of the well? This isn't thunder. It's the immortal's divine power. It's a dragon's roar. No heavens. There's no mud or sand in the water. It really is living water. Heaven will not let Yenmen Pass perish. Heaven will not let our great Liang perish. Mother, have a drink of water. Open your eyes and drink some water. The immortal has bestowed water. The Dragon King has shown his spirit. Thank you, Dragon King, for the life-saving grace. What a relief. Ha 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 ha. Issue my command. Let the wounded soldiers drink first. Anyone who acts recklessly will be executed without mercy. Ding. Water volume has met the basic survival needs of Yenmen Pass for 3 days. Initial mission accomplished. Phew, finally got it done. Hey, Ancient Zhao. Is there enough water? Immortal, it's already more than half full. Enough to last all the city's soldiers and civilians for several days. As long as it's enough. Hey, don't call me a idle person. I'm just a fish farmer. You guys drink up quickly. Rest early. I still need to figure out how to scrape together 20,000 yuan to pay off my debt tomorrow. Otherwise, my fish farm will really be gone, immortal. So even you have troubles in the heavenly realm. Need money. What the hell? I owe the feed mill 20,000 yuan. If I can't pay the balance tomorrow, they'll come to take my machines. Why am I telling you, an ancient person, all this? Immortal, save the lives of the entire city. Don't even mention such mundane things. Even if it costs Zhao my head on a platter, Zhao will not even frown. Li Hu, bring me that ancestral blood jade. For the grace of the water you bestowed, Yenmen Pass will surely repay you with a great treasure. Holy crap, this is a real antique. This old jade has a thick patina of snow-like infiltration. The carving is at least 1,000 years old, official craftsmanship. Brother Lin, where did you dig up this dirty item? Stop the nonsense. Just tell me how much it's worth. I'm desperately in need of money to save my life. Sai, the jade is good jade, but unfortunately there are a few flaws. And you're in urgent need of money. Your big brother here will take a loss. I'll take it for 50,000 yuan. Ha, 50,000 gold? Boss, I may not be an expert, but I'm not blind. Your hand just trembled. I'm not selling. I'll find another buyer. 100,000 final offer. Lin Hai. Your crappy fish farm is drowning in debt. I heard you can't even afford the electricity bill. Take this 100,000 and quickly clean up that pond of dead fish. I heard someone say, yesterday you got a big pump. Pumping water into a well and selling it? Listen to your big brother's advice. That kind of profiteering business. Just pump some muddy water and fool them. Saving a bit on diesel is what really matters. Anyway, people dying of thirst can't be picky. They can't choose not to drink muddy water. Isn't that right? Mix in some dead fish and rotten shrimp. Who knows? Damn you. Why are you swearing? I may be poor, but what I earn is clean, honest money. A home earned with their life. When you ask me to fool someone like you with muddy water, profiting from others' misery, you'll be struck by lightning sooner or later. I won't sell this jade to you. If this jade's origin is clean, market price is at least 1 million. If you sell it outright, I'll immediately transfer 800,000 to you. Pawn it for 500,000. Pawn it for 500,000. Now this jade isn't mine. I'll earn money later to redeem it. Better to return it to the owner. Mr. Lin, you're straightforward. You have principles. Sign the contract. Get the loan. Thump 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 thump. Brother Wang, 20,000 yuan. The final payment has been transferred to your account. Don't touch the aerator. I have money to pay the electricity bill now. Stop threatening me with power outages. Ding. Detected host completed first cross-border transaction. This time integrity bottom line, not passing off inferior goods. System evaluation, excellent. Alert. Water crisis at Yenmen Pass has been greatly alleviated, but derivative crises have fully erupted. Refugees outside the city are about to storm the pass. The garrison has been without food for 3 days. Before the great famine arrives, the grace of water is vast. My brothers came back to life last night. We repelled the northern barbarians' night attack. Good that you repelled them. How is the situation on your side? There isn't a single grain of food left in the city. Even tree bark and edible clay have been gnawed away. The soldiers have drunk their fill of water, but they don't even have the strength to lift their blades. May I ask if there are immortal stones in the heavenly realm? Even if it's leftover scraps discarded by immortals. As long as it lets my brothers have a full meal. The live fish fry are dying. The water temperature is too high. More than half of the white lotus have died. If this continues, they'll all die in the pond. No immortal stones but big fat fish. I've got plenty for you to catch here. Fish out all the dead ones. Dig a deep pit and bury them. Immediately gather the live ones in the deep water area and bury them. You're crazy. The town's pet food processing plant. 20 cents per caddy. At least collecting dead fish can recoup some losses. I'm rich now. No need to make that kind of dirty money. Rich? Where did you get the money? Just got 500,000. Dechong. You go to town right now. Rent all the liquid oxygen tanks available, and all the aerators and high-pressure live fish pumps. Book them all for me. Why are you booking all this equipment? There's no one in the market who wants our pond fish. Someone wants it. There's a big client with tens of thousands of people. They're eagerly waiting for this batch of fish to save their lives. Disaster area, huh? If we're giving it to the disaster area, can't we just send these freshly dead fish that haven't started to stink? Anyway, starving people even eat clay and dead fish. For them, it's also a rare meat. This can also save a lot of money on live fish equipment. Bullshit. Your mother's stinky dog fart. Why are you so angry? They are soldiers defending our country. They'd rather die of thirst than surrender. They're tough as nails. They're out there risking their lives to hold the line. And you want to feed them rotten, dead fish? Even if I, Lin Hai, end up begging for food, even if this fish farm dries up and fails, I will never do something so heartless. Do you hear me? Every single fish we send must be alive and jumping, fat and healthy. Who dares to mix a dead fish in there? I'll fight him to the death. Got it, got it, got it. I'll go rent the equipment right away. Li Hu, any movement from the northern barbarians outside the city? No movement from the northern barbarians. But the Lu army camp west of the city is about to lose control. Some have started drawing knives over a piece of bark, who saved lives, but cannot relieve the calamity. Go to the stable and kill the warhorses. We cannot. General, the warhorses are our last hope for a charge. If we kill the warhorses, when the northern barbarians attack, what will we use to fight for our survival? What are we going to use to defend the city? Boil some meat soup right now. Give a portion to the old and the children. Old Zhao, keep the warhorses to kick the northern barbarians' asses. I'll bring you meat. Come, have your men lift all the baskets in the city. Catch them. The immortal, send it down for me. General, is it silver falling from the sky? That's not silver. Those are living things. Hey, living, moving meat. General, it really is meat. Such big fat fish. This old man has lived 60 years and never seen any like these. Could they be the Dragon King's dragon sons and grandsons? Can we eat this? What Dragon King's descendants? This is immortal food bestowed by the immortal. It has come to save our lives. Don't stand there dumbfounded. Quickly set up the pots and boil water. Plenty of big fat fish, enough for everyone. Fill the bellies of your starving people and wounded soldiers. All troops, hear my order. Set up the pots and light the fires. Cook the fish soup immediately. Fragrant, so fragrant. In all my life, I've never eaten a fish with so much meat. No need to chew. It melts right in the mouth. On this war-torn land, this pot of fish is what keeps us alive. Hope, mother. The burning in my belly is gone. The immortal's fish. So sweet. Wonderful. Damn, the fresh fish bestowed by the divine realm is truly different. Full from this fresh meat. I feel like I could punch a northern barbarian's ox to death now, immortal. Today's grace of giving us water and food is like being reborn by our parents. We, the 30,000 soldiers and civilians of Yanmen Pass, will never forget forever. If there is any command, we will face 10,000 deaths without hesitation. All right. Once you've eaten, hurry up and stand guard. Aren't you still in a war? Don't wait until you're full. Got wiped out in one fell swoop. The aroma of meat again. Where did the meat stall at Yanmen Pass come from? Weren't they supposed to have eaten all the bark? Your Majesty, the lights on the city wall of Yanmen Pass are lit. The entire city is eating meat. The aroma is eerily tempting. Why should we be gnawing on mud here, while they get to eat meat in the city? Brothers, Yanmen Pass has grain and meat. The defenders on the walls are at the end of their strength. Bring out all the siege ladders. Tonight we breach the city, kill Zhao Tai first, then eat meat. General, these refugees have gone mad from the smell of meat. They're throwing themselves up without caring for their lives. Archers, suppress them. General, we're out of arrows. The last arrow was spent last night. Now we've even run out of rolling logs and stone blocks. Damn it, I'm full and not afraid to die. But the blades are all curled up like pottery shards. How do we kill? Is heaven trying to destroy me? I have water and food now, but I'm going to die because our weapons are exhausted? Immortal, save us. Rebel army attacks the city. Our troops have no swords or blades left. Please, Immortal, grant us divine weapons. Damn, we just ate and now we have to fight. What kind of weapon do you want? Anything that can kill the enemy. Spears and sabers. Even iron swords or chains. Just 10,000 of them. Old boo. Have you lost your mind? In modern society, you need real name registration just to buy a kitchen knife. Where the hell am I supposed to get you weapons? Spears and great swords, that's just impossible. Your divine grace, immortal. I'll repay you in my next life. Lihu. Draw your swords and follow me to leap off the city walls and fight to the death. Wait a minute. I can't buy any swords. But I fucking run a fishery. No blades or spears. But I can send you some dimensional downsizing concealed weapons. Hold on for 10 minutes. Hey Linhai, are you robbing me in the middle of the night? Let's talk. Bring me all the toughest casting nets you have in your store. The ones with heavy lead sinkers. What do you need such strong nets for? To catch a shark. None of your business what I'm catching. First, give me the top tier ones, steel wire type. Industrial grade Dyneema anti-bite line. Heavy duty braided casting net, with a steel wire core inside. The whole bottom ring is large lead sinkers. Let alone a shark. Even a wild boar caught in it can't bite through. Can't break free. The more it struggles, the tighter it gets. I'll take all of them. Also give me several big rolls. The thickest PE1 line. Lao Zhao, catch the hidden weapon. This thing is called a Dyneema casting net. Don't use it as a weapon. Treat it like a net bag. Shine the light down along the construction ladder. General, the Immortal has thrown down a bunch of fishing nets. These soft things can kill enemies? What the Immortal gives must be a divine artifact. Archers, step back and switch to the nets. Cast them down the ladder. Damn it. Ah, hit me. Ah, what's this? Ah, can't cut it. This black sword can't cut through it. General, look quickly. This net is cursed. Blades and swords just slide off it. The more those bastards struggle, the deeper the net lines dig in. They're almost cutting into their flesh. An object from the divine realm. Impervious to water and fire. Hard to damage with blades. Such a domineering tool for capturing enemies. All troops, heed orders. Work in pairs to spread the nets and catch people. Treat these rebels like turtles. Boss, we can't attack with the nets. There's black magic on the city wall. The black nets they dropped can't be cut. Can't break free. The vanguard camp is already tied up like dumplings. Sorcery? I don't care about any sorcery. I just want to eat meat. Can't climb the wall? Then smash the gate for me. Push the battering ram up. Even if I have to smash Yamen Pass to pieces tonight, I'll drag everyone inside out and throw them into the pot. General, it's bad. It's a heavy battering ram. Our city gate has been cracked for half a month. It definitely can't withstand this blow. Order the suicide squad to go down to the gate. Use their flesh and blood to hold the door. Damn it. General, the door bolt is broken. One more hit, and the north gate will collapse. The suicide squad is using their lives to hold the door. If it breaks, all the wives, children, and elders in the city will end up in the bellies of those beasts. Old Zhao, everyone get out of the way. Don't use your flesh to block wood. You'll be ground into meat paste, immortal. We can't retreat. The gate is already cracked. If we step back, the chaotic army will break through the gate next, charging straight in. Damn, how could I forget this thing? Hold on for 30 seconds. Catch this. Hook the iron hooks at both ends of the bag onto the two sides of the gate, onto the stone pillars inside the wall. Then lock the iron teeth in the middle tightly onto the cracked door beam. Immortal, how can this soft thing stop the ram? Don't worry about that. Hang it up. Then press down hard. Press that iron handle once, and it locks another inch. Hurry. Li Hu, take some men and hook it onto the stone pillars on both sides. It's hooked. General, lock it tight for me. It's biting down with those little iron teeth. It actually absorbed that much force. Keep pressing the upper and lower rows. Lock them all tight. The gate is shattered. Smash it open for me. Tonight, he's entering the city to eat flesh and drink blood. Great King, we cannot break through the city gate. Sounds like there's some demonic chain behind me. The wooden door is clearly broken, but it just can't be smashed. Even if the demon lock has demonic magic, I'll wear it down to death. Wait, your majesty, calm your anger. It is now dusk. In another half hour, the heavenly dog will devour the moon. Tonight there will be no light. It will be a pitch-black night where you can't see your hand in front of your face. Once it's dark, they will be blind. At that time, we'll send men to creep up the rocky slope onto the city walls. Their demon king and demonic arts will all be useless ornaments. Good. Order the 3 armies to rest where they are. After dark, the entire army will breach the city in the darkness. I want them to die in the boundless darkness. The immortal has steadied himself. If the rebel army tries to attack the city in the dark, they won't even know where to swing their blades. Tonight, I'm afraid if we don't move, we won't make it through. No firewood to light torches. You are blind. And they are blind too. The rebel army has more men. They just need to climb randomly. But we have few men. Once the defense line is torn open at one point, in the darkness, the entire army will surely be wiped out. Immortal, does the heavenly realm possess an undying flame? Undying flame. I'll rig up a few man-made suns for you guys. But these things are expensive as hell. That 500,000 I had is almost gone. Wait a moment, Immortal. Every household in the city is grateful for the food you bestowed. They scraped together the last of their gold and silver. Immortal. Is this enough to buy the heavenly fire? Enough, it's damn well enough. Old Zhao, tell the brothers to shut their eyes on the city wall. Rest for half an hour. Half an hour later, I'll show you what it means when polar day descends. Hey, in a rush to reincarnate? We're closed. Come back and buy tomorrow. You're the brightest lamp in the whole place. Now, right now, this real gold. You robbed a bank. Kid? Cut the crap. Heavy-duty searchlights for tower cranes. High-pressure xenon headlights for construction sites. Even high-mast lighting arrays for football fields. Anything that plugs in and blinds people. Load them all onto the truck. Got them, all of them. I have a batch in my warehouse. The 2-kilowatt green matrix LED tower crane lights just prepared for the highway construction crew. Light them up. They can illuminate 3 miles around so clearly you can see a single strand of hair. Also give me 2,000 meters of heavy-duty industrial cables with waterproof connectors. Power strips. The highest quality. Old Zhao, tell the brothers to prepare to receive the heavenly fire. General, there's movement below the city walls. There's footsteps. Many. Dense, continuous footsteps. The rebel army is sneaking up. They want to climb the rubble slope under cover of darkness. Archers, blind fire. General, we're out of arrows. Not even stones left. Zhao Tai, stop struggling. You're all a bunch of blind men now, Grandpa. I'm standing just 10 paces from your city wall. Come and chop me down. Sneak up and kill them all, eat their flesh. The heavenly fire is coming. Close your eyes. All troops, close your eyes. Hang the divine tools on the battlements. Lights facing outward, quickly. General, they're hung. Immortal, how do we light the heavenly fire? I say, let there be light. Go to hell. My eyes are blind. I'm blind. General, it's bright. So bright it stings the eyes. They're all exposed by the light. The immortal's heavenly fire burns all evil demons. Brothers, open your eyes and look at these bugs trembling in the light. They can't see us. Charge. Where's the city wall? I can't see anything anymore. Heaven's punishment, this is heaven's punishment. Yanmen Pass is blessed by a true god. Run fast. What kind of sorcery is that? How could a man create a sun? The great king cannot break through. With divine light like this that pierces the night. Yanmen Pass is as solid as an iron barrel. Our vanguard battalion is all blind. They're trampling each other. Retreat. Sound the gong to withdraw. Fall back. Ugh. They're pulling back. Ha ha ha. Those bastards finally withdrew. The methods of an immortal. Turning over a hand brings clouds. Turning over a hand brings light. Such kindness. Even if Zhao Tai is ground to dust, I could never repay it. Hold on, old Zhao, don't thank me so quickly. Just scaring them off isn't enough. If you strike a snake but don't kill it, you will surely suffer for it. Daring to bully my customer. Tomorrow I'll send you a real weapon that can fly into the sky and kill without a trace. Who is it? So early in the morning, can't you let people sleep? Boss, bring out the plant protection drone with the largest payload, the farthest flight range, and a high-definition night vision camera. Big spender here. What size do you want? The bigger the better. Preferably capable of carrying 50 kilograms of liquid. And I need you to install a high-decibel loudspeaker on the bottom. This isn't for spraying pesticides. You're about to go up and fight terrorism. This DJI T-50 agricultural plant protection drone comes with binocular vision and phased array radar. No problem attaching a speaker. Old Zhao, clear the mouth of the well. I'm sending a heavenly eye over to help you scout the way. General, there's movement in the well. Could it be an earth dragon turning over? Don't panic. The immortal said. He's sending a heavenly eye down to earth. What kind of divine bird is this? With 4 steel wings, no head or face, yet it can float in midair. The legend of the Iron Abyss is real. That's the Iron Abyss divine bird from the divine realm. Lin Hai calling, do you copy? Over. The heavenly eye spirit canopy can look down upon all living beings from the sky. With this divine treasure, even if the rebel army hides in a rat hole, they will have nowhere to hide. Old Zhao, watch closely. I'm gonna send it to roam their camp right now. Let's drop some heavenly punishment on them. Where the hell did their demonic light come from? Could the heavens really be blind? Helping those corrupt officials and their lackeys. Great King, the army's morale is already shattered. The Vanguard Battalion has killed over 1,000 men. Now everywhere in the camp, rumors say the officials have a true dragon and heavenly god protecting us. We should retreat. Retreat where? Even if I have to pile up lives today, you will level Yenmen Pass for me. Ah, Great King, there's a monster divine bird in the sky. The Iron Throne's divine bird is flying over. What kind of monster is this? Shoot arrows. Bring it down. Great King, it's too high. Our crude bows can't reach it at all. Starving refugees, are they? Stubborn leaders, are they? Today I will completely crush your mental defenses. Blood rain is falling, it's blood. Heaven is sending down blood rain. Heaven is angered. The gods are enraged. This is punishment from the heavens. Sorcery, it's all sorcery. Don't be afraid, stand up. You rabble rebels. I this deity consider that you suffer from the drought's misery. I cannot bear to take lives. Today I only send blood rain as a warning. If you dare cross that line again and offend Yenmen Pass, tomorrow I will send down the divine fire of the 9 heavens. It will surely reduce you to ashes, never to be reborn. O God, calm your wrath. Divine warrior, please calm your anger. We retreat. We retreat now. We dare not do it again. It is not the fault of war, not the fault of war. Heaven wants me dead. What can I do about it? How could it be that the general's 100,000 strong army, after just a few words from an immortal, and a rain of blood, all knelt down? Subduing the enemy without fighting. Great kindness, great compassion. This is the true power of a deity. Yenmen Pass is completely saved. General, the rebel army outside the city retreated 100 li overnight. I hear they've nearly gnawed all the grassroots along the way. They definitely won't dare to attack again for a short while. Our Yenmen Pass, all thanks to the immortal's protection. These past days, the townsfolk have been burning incense and kneeling to the dry well every day, grateful for the immortal's grace. Yenmen Pass must remember this divine favor for generations. Remember, no one is to get caught in the rain. That iron box called a generator. Assign 12 loyal guards each day, stationed around the clock in 12 shifts. No one is allowed near it. Rest assured, General. Whoever dares touch the immortal's sacred object, I'll be the first to chop them down. General, there are cavalry coming from the capital. We've been besieged for over half a month. Not even a ghost in sight. Now the rebel army has been routed. But the officials from the capital sure came quickly. That's the imperial envoy's procession. Open the city gates. Follow me down to greet them. Oh my, General Zhao. I thought this Yen Pass would have long become a living hell. Unexpectedly, you all look so well-fed and glossy, living more comfortably than the officials in the capital. I see that heaven has shown mercy. Heaven sent a miracle, myriad calamities. All the city's residents would have long turned to dry bones. Heaven has shown mercy. Zhao Tai, receive the imperial edict. Your servant receives the edict. By the grace of heaven, the emperor decrees. Yenmen defender Zhao Tai has rendered meritorious service in defending the city. Thus, Imperial Commissioner Chen Yukai is specially appointed to thoroughly investigate this matter, to confiscate all unidentified strange objects, and escort them to the capital. By imperial decree, what evil sorcery is this? That is a divine treasure from the immortals that saved our lives. While we were risking our lives on the front lines, where was the imperial court? Now that we have won, you come to steal the divine treasure. Insolent and audacious. How dare this ruffian roar? Commissioner, have this servant slapped. Commissioner, Li Hu is a coarse man. He does not understand proper conduct, but he is not wrong. There are no evil objects in this city. Only the life-saving grace bestowed by the gods. There is a fire fish this big. In this drought-stricken year, where could such a rare thing come from? Imperial Guard, heed my order. Scoop out all the fish from the pond. Load them onto carts and bring them back to the capital. I will personally interrogate these evil objects. That is the food ration granted by the immortals to sustain the city's people and wounded soldiers. Just try touching them. Ah, rebellion, rebellion. So this is how Zhao Tai leads his troops. Yes. Humph, I have worked hard, spending money and effort, to help a client secure a city. And then this dead fat pig shows up out of nowhere, wanting to pluck the ripe fruit, and daring to steal my fish. Old Zhao, don't tell me. You're going to compromise with this damned eunuch. Sir, he is the imperial commissioner. He represents his majesty, the imperial court. If we defy the decree, it is the crime of rebellion, execution of the entire family. Rebellion my ass. I am saving you, Zhao Tai and the whole city, not some damn emperor. If you dare let him touch my equipment and my fish, I will cut off the water immediately. Who is speaking? Voice transmission across 1,000 li. This truly is an evil object. Zhao Tai, you dare collude with evil spirits. Men, smash this shouting stand. Take those iron lumps on the city wall, and that iron bird, dismantle them all and haul them away. Zhao Tai is summarily dismissed. Arrest him and send him to the capital in chains. Yanmen Pass cannot be without these divine weapons. You dare talk back, I'll beat you to death, you traitorous wretch. I can't take it anymore. General, let's rebel. This court leaves us no way to survive. Let's follow the immortal. Kill all these rebels for me. What a fine feudal court. Kill the donkey once it's done with the mill. You dare touch Lin Hai's men. You've just kicked a steel plate, you bastard. Old Zhao, turn the walkie-talkie volume up to max. If I don't curse this dead eunuch to death today, I'll have my name written backward. Shameless cur who rejects a face when given one. Today I'll show you why flowers are so red. What are you standing there for? Seize Li Hu for me. Strip Zhao Tai of his official hat and peacock feather. All these demon fish in the pond. Fish them all out, not a single one left. As you command. Rebellion, my ass. You rootless dead eunuch. How dare you throw your weight around on my turf? What sorcery? Cover your ears. Heavenly thunder. It's heavenly thunder. The deity is enraged. Yanmen Pass has suffered drought for 3 years. Where was your dog's hit emperor then? 100,000 rebel troops besieged the city. Where were your reinforcements? When you were so stubborn you drank muddy water. When you were so hungry you ate clay. When you used your flesh and blood to brace the city gates. You useless pigs throughout the city. You behead the meritorious defenders. I, the celestial deity of the 9 heavens, will never agree. The deity speaks the truth. The court leaves us no way to live. Damn court. I only acknowledge the immortal who saved our lives. Mercy, supreme immortal. Calm your wrath, supreme immortal. I am merely following orders on behalf of the emperor. I have no choice in the matter either. Following orders? I'll tear your imperial decree apart today. Zhao Tai, will your blind loyalty to that fatuous ruler by the 30,000 people of Yanmen Pass away to live? Is your sword meant to protect the nation and its people? Or is it to serve as a dog for these corrupt officials? My sword, Zhao Tai's sword, only protects Yanmen Pass. The messenger reveres the self-proclaimed god. Imperial envoy. Yanmen Pass no longer answers to the imperial court. Zhao Tai, do you dare defy the emperor and rebel? If you so much as touch the immortal's sacred object again, I will make sure you bleed out here today. Get out of here now. Take your lackeys with you. Scramble out of Yangpass now. Go. Hurry. Retreat. From this day forth, immortal, the 30,000 soldiers and civilians of Yanmen Pass are completely severed from the Great Liang Court. This isolated city is now the immortal's earthly sanctuary. I will serve with my life, even unto death. Now that's what I call a real man. Alright, old Zhao, get up quickly. Since we've declared independence, we've made mortal enemies of the court. From now on, we need to start some major infrastructure. To guard against retaliation from the court, a wooden gate won't cut it. I'll send you some modern cement and steel bars. We'll rebuild Yanmen Pass into an iron fortress that even cannons can't blast open. Brother Wang, I know the rules of your trade. These are imitation copies of Wang Shiji's authentic works. They're not the originals, but looking at the paper and the ink color, they're definitely over 1,000 years old. Royal court goods from the Tang dynasty. 5 million final price. Settle in cash. My God, the quality and spirit of these pieces. They're preserved as if painted just yesterday. 5 million? Mr. Lin, if you put these up for auction, people would fight over them for 10 million. Don't wait for the auction. I'm in a hurry to go save the world. 5 million, deal or no deal? No deal. I'll switch to something else. Deal. Absolutely deal. Within 5 minutes. Finance, transfer the money immediately. Boss, high standard quick setting cement. Give me 50 tons of rebar. Make it 20 tons. And equip me with 2 high-power diesel concrete mixers. Boss Lin, which big project are you taking on? I'm going to build an iron great wall that even the redcoat cannons can't break. Load them up and send them to my fishery right away. General, we've driven off the Imperial envoy. The court will definitely not let this slide. If they bring cannons to attack the city, our shabby gates and rammed earth walls won't stand a chance. Even if we can't stop them, we have to try. Mobilize all the city folk to quarry stone from North Mountain. Grit our teeth and hold on. We have to thicken the walls. General, there's no time. Quarrying, cutting, and laying stone will take at least 2 months. If the Imperial army arrives within half a month, what will we use to block them? What use are these crappy stones? Old Zhao, clear out 100 meters around the dry well. I'm sending you immortal mud and iron bones. Everyone, fall back. The immortal is about to work his magic. General, why did the immortal throw down a pile of dust and iron bars? Can this fix the city wall? Such fine gray powder. It blows away with a gust of wind. Did he make a mistake? How can this stuff be harder than stone? That old man, this is called high grade. Cement and rebar. Weave the rebar like a bamboo basket. Fix it into the gaps of the city gate. Then pour the mixed mud over it. Do exactly as the immortal says. Third old Chen, take the men and get to work. Li Hu, go crank the generator and mixer. Isn't this just mud? Soft and mushy. Forget cannons. I could kick a hole in it with 1 foot. The immortal's gift must hold some secret. When building the wall, pour this mud over the iron bones. Ow! Good heavens! Is this iron or stone? Why is it harder than metal? Old man, don't yell. Watch me split him open with 1 swing. Sword? My sword's chipped. This isn't mud. Turning stone to gold. Transforming mud into iron. Now that's real immortal magic. With divine cannons like these backing us. Even if a heavenly thunderbolt struck, there's no way they'd budge Yanmen past 1 bit. That old general thought Zhao Tai, that traitor, had built some kind of iron wall. Look at the wall. It's nothing but gray mortar. Not even a single blue brick. It's clearly just mud slapped together. Great general, you see clearly. They can't even afford to quarry stone anymore. This round of cannon fire will blow them to dust. Rebels and traitors. Divine Mechanism Battalion, hear my command. Push the redcoat cannons forward. Blast that mud wall to smithereens. General, those are redcoat cannons. Those are heavy weapons that can split mountains and break rocks. Can our immortal soil wall withstand them? A body of steel bestowed by an immortal. How could it be shaken by some mortal firecracker? Everyone, retreat 9 steps. What does despair mean? Fire. Huh? The cannonballs are coming back. Take cover. Impossible. Redcoat cannons can punch through even bluestone walls. How did that gray mortar wall not even get a dent? Sorcery. This has to be sorcery. Fire again. Stuff all the gunpowder we have in. That's it? I thought it'd be something impressive. Didn't even scratch the plaster. Redcoat cannons. Huh? Hey Zhao, sitting back and taking hits isn't my style. Since they like it so much. Teach them what modern dimensional obliteration means today. Immortal. What is this thing? But in your ancient times, isn't it just a damned exploding cannon? Bury the seamless steel pipe in sandbags. Angle it upward toward the Imperial camp. Stuff in that ball bigger than a human head. Leave the fuse hanging out, then light it. Immortal bestows it. Run first. What is that thing? How is it flying so high? It's a heavenly fire meteor pulling my ears. A fire god is falling from the sky. Heaven is angry. This is no mortal weapon. This is the wrath of the divine realm. Retreat, quickly retreat. Yanmen Pass has a true god protecting it. Whoever attacks, dies. The immortal's weapon can actually explode with colors. This is a true god. The immortal's methods have such divine power. Who in the world dares to offend me? Yanmen Pass. Old Zhao, don't rush to set things up. I'm going to build you a modern agricultural institute and industry. Make Yanmen Pass the city that never sets in this ancient world. General, you've struck it rich. We've really struck it rich this time. How can the king of Shang surpass the king of Shang? Not even a single sprained ankle. We've captured over 8,000 intact war horses alone. Plus the 300,000 mountain bombs abandoned by the court. Military rations. Tens of thousands of sets. Mingguang armor, general. With these assets, we could even march into the capital right now. Don't talk nonsense. We only seek to survive and carry on. My order, empty out the central command tent of the court's Grand General. Take the best 1,000 war horses, the finest 10,000 steel blades, and all the gold, silver, and jade objects found in the tent, and send them all to the immortal. When drinking water, don't forget who dug the well. This first batch of spoils must go to the divine realm. Detected massive high-value cross-realm material transmission. Holy crap, old Zhao. You've robbed my superb ancient tomb. Immortal, there are also 1,000 war horses, heavy. As long as you need them, they will be sent immediately. No, no, no. If you bring me 1,000 horses, tomorrow the Animal Protection Society will arrest me over the horses. Keep them yourselves and form a cavalry. Lin Hai, stop hiding. Get the hell out here now. Fatty Wong. I owed you 20,000 yuan. I paid it off half a month ago. You brought people to run away? What trouble am I causing here? The money's been paid back, but the rent on your fish farm has expired. I'm here today to inform you, I'm not leasing this land anymore. The contract clearly has 3 years left. For the sake of past friendship, take this 100,000 yuan as my penalty for breach of contract. Take the money and get the hell out of the alley. Open your dog eyes wide. See what this is, gold bars. Where did you get so many gold bars? I'm not only not going to shut down now, but I'm going to buy this fish farm, along with the ownership of that entire barren mountain behind it. These few gold bars are worth at least 15 million, more than enough to buy your crappy land. Today you either sign and get out, or I'll take the money to the city and find a bigger developer to compete with you. You pick one, Boss Lin. Misunderstanding, it's all a misunderstanding. You want to buy the mountain? We can talk, we can talk. I'll have someone handle the transfer procedures right away. Go handle it immediately. If you ever dare to set foot on my turf again, I'll break your legs. Old Zhao, don't just be happy. The first season's war scene is over. Prepare for the second season. What does the immortal mean? In the second season, who do we need to counter and kill? Take off your armor. Pick up a hoe. I'll send you modern hybrid rice seeds and solar panels tomorrow. Go over there. I'm going to turn your Yanmen Pass into the first super cyber ancient fortress to achieve electrification. Punk Fortress. Damn, why is the white dew this year so damn cold? General, this wind is bone-chilling. Winter is about to set in. After a great drought, there will be a great cold. Although the Imperial Army has retreated, all our cold weather supplies in the city were burned up during the defense. If we have no winter clothes and hunger-resistant winter food, the 30,000 soldiers and civilians of Yanmen Pass, even if not killed by swords, will be frozen to death by this damned heaven. General, the ground outside the city is frozen hard. No crops can be grown. Our stored grain is limited. But if this winter drags on for more than half a year, we'll run out of food sooner or later. Old Zhao, from the sound of the wind over there, it's gotten colder, hasn't it? Take all 50,000 of those extra thick. Take all these labor protection army jackets off the truck, and those 100 tons of virus-free potatoes, and the axle-load yellowed quilts weighing 10 jin each. Stack them all by the well mouth. Haha, the celestial immortal has shown his power again. Old Zhao, have the men put on the clothes. This thing is called a military greatcoat. Inside is all modern industrial synthetic fibers and thermal cotton. So heavy and so warm. Such thick garments. Even the Emperor of Great Liang has never worn anything like this. General Zhao, it's too hot. It feels like there's a furnace hiding inside this immortal robe. I'm almost sweating from it. Immortal, what are these yellow clumps of earth? Those are called virus-free potatoes. They resist cold and frost. Cut them into pieces. Bury them in the soil and they'll grow. Most importantly, this stuff guarantees a per mu yield of at least 5,000 jin in your land. No, 5,000 jin per mu. Immortal, you must be teasing us for fun. The best paddy fields in Great Liang only yield 300 jin per mu. 5,000 jin. That would mean grain everywhere. I'm not joking with you. With this stuff, your Yanmen Pass will be rid of famine forever. Leftover potatoes can be used to make liquor or starch. I'll teach you how to set up ancient light industry. Great Liang is dead. A lone fortress shall rise and establish its legend. I hereby order that from today, we light the furnaces, open up wasteland, and sow immortal grain. Cultivate immortality. When spring arrives with warm weather and blooming flowers, my Yanmen Pass will show the world what a true heavenly kingdom looks like. Long live, long live, long live life. Season 1, Defense and Counterattack, perfectly concluded. Old Zhao, have a good winter. When spring comes, I'll send you excavators and a drone bombing squad. Season 2 will directly stun the entire ancient world.